welcome to the Film Pigs on GeekNation, the only show on the internet about the movies that dares to ask hard-hitting questions. Well, if I buy the giant truck, does the guy attached to the front of it with bungee cords with that giant flame-throwing guitar come standard? Or is that an option? Because it's something I need to have. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
He's the doof warrior.
Right. I'm your host this episode, Todd Anderson. I'm here with my fellow film pigs, a.k.a. the boys in green, Steve Falk.
Hey, buddies.
And Steve Skeleton.
Hello.
And we have not one, but two special guests in Tessa Munro and P.J. Marino. They are actors, and they're married.
Wow.
Married actors. I worked
How do we
with,
live?
I don't know. I worked with that Dick Wolf guy, you know, the Dick Wolf.
Yeah.
And I told him I was marrying an actress back when I worked with him. And he said, oh, that's not going to work out.
He has a boat.
I mean, that's not true.
He's probably got a few of them.
He has a boat and a goiter.
Oh, I love Dick Wolf. I can't get enough of that guy. Hey, we should toast popcorn glasses. Oh, popcorn.
Clinkety clink.
So good, so buttery and delicious. We like to start the show with a segment we call Rash Judgments. There are a lot of movies coming out this weekend in the theater. How do you know which one to choose? It's impossible to know. You have to look to the opinions of experts. Have we seen the movies?
Nope.
No. But that doesn't mean we're not experts. Nope. This is the internet, and you can be an expert on anything you want to be.
Anything.
Anything you want to be.
Carpentry.
Carpenter in green, Steve Falk. What is your rash judgment about?
Do you like drama? Mm-hmm. Do you like turtles? Do you like E? Do you like Vinny Chase? Then you're going to love the Entourage movie, the completely unnecessary big screen adaptation of the show that ended a couple years ago called Entourage. This movie is called Entourage. All right, so
I'm confused.
every week for 7 seasons, or 8 seasons actually, Vinny was about to get a movie or do the movie, or maybe the movie was falling apart. And then the other guys are doing their various little things. Well, in this one, now Ari is now a studio head. He's not an agent anymore.
Wow.
He's a studio head. And much like current times, Doug Ellen, the writer, director, is very finger on the pulse. Now, studio heads, now all the studio money is coming from outside financiers. This one is a Texas oil guy, Billy Bob Thornton. And his son is the kid who used to see dead people. And now he has a beard and he's hanging out and making sure Vinny Chase, who's now directing and starring in a movie for his former agent, who's now a studio head. I know, it's crazy.
I can't wrap my mind.
Only in Hollywood.
Ari's trying to make sure that Vinny stays on budget. Of course he's not gonna, because he's Vinny Chase from Queens Boulevard. And his gang of knuckleheads, like E, his manager, who's about to have a baby with Emmanuel Chikuri, or whatever her name is. Turtle is trying to do some shenanigans like always. Drama just wants to hang out. And Vinny Chase, he wants to direct, and it's God damn it, no. Also, I'm kidding, I'm totally gonna say it. I was trying to be cool in front of you.
There it is. Go shamefacedly see Entourage with Stephen Falk.
Yeah.
Let's go to our guest over there, P.J. Marino. P.J. Marino, what's your rash about?
All right, so my rash judgment is Insidious 3, which is...
Chapter.
Chapter. Oh, I did.
They're
chapter
chapters.
3? I
This
didn't
is
even
how
know
you die.
Yes.
It's really
And
mean.
I like movies that are kind of fresh and have a new take on things. And this one, apparently, it takes place in a house, and it's haunted.
What?
What?
So apparently,
Curveball.
most of it like in bedrooms, and everything's dark. And then every time some sort of light goes on, like a flashlight or a cell phone light, there's a ghost like behind them. So cool, you know. So no, I'm probably not going to go see it. But I heard that it's like a prequel because it said from the beginning. So
Oh,
I'm
a
thinking,
prequel.
Because I guess
That changes everything.
Right,
I thought it was just a sequel.
pre.
Oh, I love prequels.
Do you?
I
So you should
love
see
them.
Insidious 3 if you like prequels. And Lynn Shay is in it, and she was hilarious in Something About Mary. I love that movie. So I maybe might just go see it just to see what they do to her.
She's in all of them.
But I will say this: I heard from a lot of the kids because I talk to the kids sometimes, and that sounds creepy. And but they loved.
Kids, come here to the fence.
They loved.
I got some candy for you.
Yes. I like candy. They love Insidious 1. And they said it's really good, and it's Blumhouse Productions, who is now the guy that does every single horror movie. He's like the IHHS top safety pick. It's like Blumhouse, every single movie. So I bet it's really good. So maybe I'll see it in like a few years down the road when it's on like TCM on cable.
Classic movies.
Like 20 years. No, but I heard it's good, so maybe go see it.
All right, so there are like two like really middling recommendations so far. Steve Skelton, what do we got?
Hi, I have a rash judgment for the movie Love and Mercy. I'm having mic troubles. It's
I'm the boom guy. Am I in the frame?
it's a movie
my frame was.
about the Beach Boy, Brian Wilson, but it's told in two different time periods. Paul Dano and John Cusack play the different time. John Cusack plays the old Brian Wilson, and Cusack doesn't really look like Brian Wilson, and Paul Dano plays a young Brian Wilson, and Paul Giamatti is the creepy therapist drug guy, and Elizabeth Banks is second or third wife or something. If you like the Beach Boys and you like Brian Wilson, this actually looks kind of like an interesting movie. I'm not sure about. I love John Cusack, but I'm not sure about him as Brian Wilson. I have mic problems.
3 for 3.
That's 3 for 3. Tessa Munro, what is your rash judgment?
So mine is about the movie Spy, starring Melissa McCarthy, my BFF, in my mind. You all want to be her BFF too.
We do, I do.
I love her, and she rules, and you should go see it because she rules. And Jude Law's in it, and she plays a CIA agent who's behind the scenes and wants more excitement in her job, and then she gets to kick some ass. And Jason Statham's in it, so I mean those two together. I bet she has a scene where she kicks his ass. I don't know, but I'd love to see that. And so you should go see it. It's Paul Feig who directs, and he did Bridesmaids and so on. And I bet it'll be funny. Melissa's very talented.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that was a glowing review. That's 4 for
4
4.
for 4.
So basically, we have
never
not
happened.
helped you narrow down what you want to see this weekend. There are 4 movies you have to go see this weekend. Good luck. That's Rash Judgments. Now that Rash Judgments is over, it's time for us to unveil a trailer that's never been seen before on the internet or anywhere else.
Exclusive.
It's an exclusive Film Pigs trailer. It's a romantic comedy of some kind. I don't have all the details.
Those are popular.
But we should
People like
probably,
those.
you guys,
They
what
call
should we
them
do?
rom-coms.
What should we do?
Oh, I got it. Well, maybe it's something with my
Is your mic, is
It
it?
could be like
in
maybe this is what's causing my mic problems because we should probably just roll it.
You can't let one little mistake define your whole life. The government will do that for you.
It's a second chance. Who doesn't want a second chance? Or a third? Or a fourth chance? Or a whole bunch of chances so they never have to get anything right?
Well, this new job is taking me to Texas.
Hey, Bradley. Looks like you're back in the journalism game, huh? Ready to uncover the next big government conspiracy?
Hey man, I'm just reporting the facts this time.
This is your military liaison for your magazine article. Her tactical specialties are smiling and being generally super cute.
I think I'll be a huge benefit to your story.
Just don't try and get in my head.
I guess I'll go now.
Wait a minute. You mean Jade Helm 15 really is a government conspiracy to impose martial law in America? I'm actually right this time?
I wanted to tell you sooner, but I was having such a good time with you, and I think I've fallen in love with you.
What do you think of them?
They need to be eliminated.
No, I meant as a couple.
They're adorable.
my God, what a trailer. It looked very
Took
romantic.
a really unexpected twist.
It did.
I had no idea it was going to go in that direction.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It's like a mashup.
It's a mashup.
Like a mess.
I was moved.
It's like a mess of mash.
It's a
Deeply touching.
mashy mess. I'm excited to see it, though.
5 for 5.
Yeah.
It's
Easy.
5 for 5.
Easy.
That's
Yeah.
5 movies that you need to go see. You've heard it here first on the Film Pigs, the most positive show about the movies on the internet, certainly on GeekNation.
Oh, certainly.
That's all I have to say. I've had a great time tonight. I hope you guys have. You guys look great.
Thank you.
In the green.
Feel good.
The green is fantastic.
We're just kind of like
Like backup singer.
Yeah, that's so nice.
They're like pips.
So
Like the Pips.
they're like the Pips. They're the green Pips. I guess.
sounds like something you have lanced.
Your green Pips have been removed. Congratulations. I'd like to thank Steve Falk.
Thank you so much.
This is insincere. I would like to thank Steve Skelton.
So thank you very much. Thanks.
Not sure if it was insincere or just tired. And I would especially like to thank our guests, Tessa Munro and P.J. Marino, for showing up. There you have it. I've been your host, Todd Anderson. And until next time, you see this concession stand is closed
Why?
due to health code violations, my
There
friend.
was a reason.
We'll see you next time. Enjoy
Bye,
your
everybody.
movies.
Thank you so much. Everybody go see Entourage.